What's good, everybody? It's your boy Emilio back with
up?
Brandon, bro, the enemy. Yo, bro, with co-owners. So we're gonna dig deep and dive into what has been going on, and this is the review of Cobra Kai Part 2. And we hope you guys enjoyed it. We really worked our butts off on this one. It was a ride, dude. It was a ridiculous ride. And it's just, we're gonna get to the nit grit of why it took so long, and what we got coming next, and what's forward with everything. So, what did you think, bro? What did you think?
I do think that it came out really good. There were some hiccups along the way, but we made the best of what we could do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think as far as sound effects, editing, what would it be called? Music production?
There's just the soundtrack of it all, really.
The soundtrack of all,
yeah.
like, really made some scenes intense, which we needed.
Right.
And yeah, I think overall, so far some improvement,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, we still got many more to come, and just from this last movie, didn't have nearly as many mistakes as the first, which is good, and we always want to see that, but let's just continue to, make progress from here on out,
Yeah, exactly. But just the fact that we haven't gotten a sequel done to something we've started in a very long time. It's been like we're in 2024. By the way, we're marking 10 years of us filming movies in general next year, which is wild. It's been 10 years since that. That's crazy, but it's been about a good 6 to 7 years of us finishing a sequel to something in the exact order that we wanted it to. And we've got the money, we've got the transportation, we got more of a reliable cast. Not saying the cast back in the day weren't good, but these guys, they make the trips, they
were on it.
Yeah, they're on it. You guys, cast of Cobra Kai Part 2, you guys are amazing, and we thank you guys so much. And I can't wait to thank the third cast of Part 3. I can't wait to thank them, because I know they're going to be doing a great job. I have no doubt in my mind. But let's get to the part of why it took so long. You're like, yeah, it's kind of February, bro. Like, what's going on? So I want to get to the part of why it took so long. So it took so long because, let's get real. There were some people that had car problems. Some people that, like, me, point out to me, I was sick for a while. I had surgeries, so I had to really stay out for those. Then people were moving around, and
some family emergencies.
People had family emergencies. It was mainly those things. So I knew if I didn't go through the surgery, it probably would have came out in December. But things gotta hold back. I'm not Superman, and some people, they can't help financial crises, so it's like, it's things that need to get done. But don't think we're not people of our word. We want to get it out at the time it does, but we're not a legitimate company yet, but we're working towards that. Maybe we could become more official if you guys could do the pleasure of subscribing after this video, liking it, help us get out there. If it made you laugh, if it made you smile, if it made you go like, oh, if it made you go like, dang, then I think it's worth the like, don't you think? Like, if it made you do those things, at least one of them, it's worth the like. It's worth the subscribe,
Yeah, and I think even, not hate, but even some little tips here and there, semi-criticism could definitely help, so that way
text us.
Our crew, who doesn't really, see or understand too much of the movie industry, can realize like how they can overcome those mistakes that they were making.
Right. It's all about just text us. I mean, it's not hard to get a hold of us. I mean, there are times we could be busy, but we got an Instagram. We answer some people sometimes. Just feel free to text us and let us know what's up. But now that you know what took us so long, and we thank you so much for your patience. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But let's get to what the breakdown of the whole, what everything meant and what we meant to foreshadow in this one compared to the last. So let's start off with the fact that, the references. There were references in part one that we referenced for the second. Like if you watch the post-credit scenes in the first, that was a reference to Miyagi-Do opening up into the universe, back into the universe. So it's like, it's time to get with it. They see that Cobra Kai's back, Eagle Fang's back. It's 2083. Let's get with program. That's what Miyagi-Do said. So you see Nevin and you see Jamal. They're getting down on program with this whole thing in part two. And then that's when you see that, Jamal, he has nephews that their mother just died, his sister, and he brings them in from Georgia, and they're there to live with him, and one decides to drift off and do his own thing and finds the way into Cobra Kai, and one decides to stay where he feels he belongs, and that's where with his family and his new friend, Nevin. So he stays in Miyagi-Do, and that creates conflict throughout the whole thing of what we're building here, and we don't know who will turn or who will turn back, but that's up to you guys to see what happens there. And other things, we'll get to the part of why there were so many, like, I know what you're thinking in a way. Why is there always girls being changed in this whole thing? So, nit-grit of it is, it's hard to keep girls in our production. I'm just saying, like, I mean, look at what we're doing. I mean, let's be real. This isn't $1,000 production, and for just being honest, for a girl to see this and you say, "Hey, you want to do this?" They're like, "No, it's not my thing," because no one's getting paid just yet, So they're like, "Is there money?" You'll get it, but is there money? Yeah. No. Okay, bye. Like it's just bye. But now we got what happened to Lonnie? Like, well, she went to college, homegirl in real life, graduated. Now she went to college. That's why we had to switch her out last minute into part two with someone else. And now we have lined up a more female reliable cast coming this way into the third movie. And we got more female action. If you girls are looking to find more female action, is coming your way in the third. I can promise you that. And then
big surprises.
Yeah, for that. And then Sensei's has been a trip. There's been a lot of confusion and a lot of trying to figure out who is the sensei for this team, who is the sensei for that, because we got like we did what we did with Hyro because unfortunately Hyro didn't want to return, and that's fine. It's just something that we got to deal with and something we got to try to move on with, and that's that. And then what else are we missing here? You got anything else that we missed part two that we need to break down?
Just as far as like complications go, I think that we really do, like, for future casts that do want to be a part of this, who we may have not put in yet, we just ask that everybody, stays dedicated and stays, on their stuff, because like you said, this isn't for money. Nobody is making money out of this, so we do appreciate everybody that has done this for us, because it is just pure dedication from this point. Mm-hmm. But everybody that has left, unfortunately, hopefully maybe in the future they can come back and we can smuggle them in somehow.
We don't know.
They can help us find someone that will be more dedicated into helping us.
Yeah, exactly, man. And it's more of the side of blessings at this point. We've had so many friends do us favors, so many strangers do us favors. We meet them by asking them to do this. We don't know them before this, and it's just such a true blessing that we are able to get people to say yes. And this is something that they never even considered to even do. Like, for example, we got Mikey, we got CEO Landon, we got cast member David, we got a lot of people, Nevin, Edson. We got a lot of people especially Mikey. You know, Mikey's never acted a day in his life, but look, he's doing tremendous. I think he's one of the best actors in here. One of them. He's pulling it off at a good age, man, and he's able to have a full-time job and still commit and do this sort of thing, and we're happy to do this with him, and it's all about you. I believe everybody that's in this can do it, and we push them even when it looks like be a little rough, dude. But we've seen this in a theater. We've seen this on the TV. We know what we're talking about. So if we push into a certain part that we want you to kind of feel, it's because we know you can do it. And look, you end up being able to do it. And I'm proud of Brandon, me, Edson, David, Jesse, Jamal, Mikey, everybody that was in the film. I'm proud of you guys for pushing into something that you didn't think you could do, and now you guys are making a good performance. But yeah, just that's that right there. That's that. What else are we missing here?
Just to kind of touch on that, I do like those of you who do have previous acting skills and whatnot, or don't feel like you do coming into this. If you do feel like you are, pretty much stable at the position you're at, and we are pushing it a little bit, it's because there's always room for improvement.
Exactly.
There's people who have been doing acting 10 plus years, 20 plus years, and they're still finding out there's other movies and other genres and stuff like that they could fit into themselves. Professional actors like, Zac Efron, for instance, like he's going above and beyond his, acting abilities right now. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, and we're not just doing it for fun. I mean, there are some like me and him. We actually want to. These movies are to show what we can do. Can they be dramatic? Can they be funny? Can they cry, laugh, give a serious face? Can they act dumb? Can they act smart? Can they do it? Like, the camera quality might be off, but it's still a camera to show you what we can do. And, that's the best we can do. I mean, like, it's just trying to get discovered at this point. I'm trying to audition for things. Just trying to see what happens here, But there's no way I'm just going to, like, not have this happen in my life. There's no way. This is made off an iPhone, iMovie, and screen-recorded soundtracks. That's it. And then you got people out there paying for, like, $100 a month subscriptions to, like, Adobe and everything, and it comes out a little mediocre, it looks more mediocre than this, and I'm glad to say that we do it, and I'm glad that we got now 101 subscribers. It's wild that we got so many subscribers now, and please, if you go watch Cobra Kai 2 and Cobra Kai 1 and all our trailers and everything, please just takes one button. Please go subscribe. You guys will be doing us a big favor. You guys will be doing us just a huge amount of heart if you subscribe and like. It's a game changer for us, for guys that are just doing it out of $5 out of our pocket. Like, we're doing this entertainment for you guys, and we bless you for subscribing if you already haven't. Bless you for liking it if you already have. Just please continue to stay as a fan. We got more to open up to you guys, like part 3, dude. Like part 3. Let's move on to that topic. And thank you again. Me and CEO Landon. You guys, if you guys catch up with, you caught up with our Instagram. Part 3 looking wild. I got some of the cast members hitting me up like 2 days after I sent them the script, and they're like, "What? Are you for real? Oh, what are you doing? That's not good. What are you doing?" And they're like, I'm like, "Hey, there's a reason. There's a reason. Don't get upset. There's a reason." And they're like, "That's not good," or "You're doing what?" It's like, huh? Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, I'm excited. I'm just, just we got more cast members and everything, and it is looking pretty fire, you know, and just who knows? I mean, I'm thinking this is looking like the last maybe the last movie next one. I don't know, but I don't know. You just have to see and wait. Like, will this be the end or will this continue? I mean, I don't know, but
or is it just the beginning?
Who knows? Who knows? But you know, let's see. I mean, what is it like? For generations, when people have a trilogy of movies, it's 1, or it's 1 and 2 and 3. But lately, it's been like the new 3 is 4.
Yeah.
4 is the new 3, actually. But I don't know. I don't know what the hell we're doing.
I do say 4 is a lucky number.
Or 3. It all depends on what we're doing here. I mean, who knows how many we're gonna do. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm just glad we're able to entertain you guys. I'm glad we're able to do so much that we're doing. Yeah, so just that's pretty much it with this. But like, I want you guys to also, for the second movie, please do us a favor and like comment the best scene out of the whole movie, and comment the best quote. Comment anything you want under there.
Personally, I want you guys to comment the best actor. That would really.
If you want to get competitive,
if you can't go there and don't want to hurt, you know, people's feelings, he said, you could list your favorite scene and then, you know, add to why and maybe who showed more emotion or made you feel a certain reaction to that scene. Right.
But it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we're actors and actresses. It doesn't matter of hurt feelings. I mean, we want to go out there and be with Ryan Reynolds, Zac Efron, Zoe Saldana, and all them fools. We got to learn how to take criticism.
Yep.
So roll away with whatever it is you want to say. Whatever it is you say, it'll inspire us to be and push us to be better. And I'm glad that it's energy. So go ahead and throw it to us. We would love it. We appreciate it if you give us your honest opinions. But yeah, just pretty much it so far. Unless I think we have a couple more things to discuss. It's just my mind's just like, so I'm just thinking. Okay, all right, I got it. What was your? I forgot asking this fool's opinion. Why else is he here? So, what was your best moment from part 2? What was your best moment?
Honestly, I think overall, I would say there's definitely more action. I would say it's not. I don't particularly have a single moment I'm really focused on right now. But altogether, I do believe everybody is improving, and not only in their fighting and their acting abilities, but just more of showing emotion and trying to reach out to the audience and trying to get them to really feel our scenes that we're making.
Right. What was your favorite thing about filming the second one though? What was funny? Your funniest moment? You can't forget. It was that shit was funny. I got a couple. I'm ready to give a couple, but you go first. You go.
I'm gonna say Mikey dipping his cookies in some Modelo was
that was comedy.
Or was it Coors? Coors was it?
Coors.
Yeah.
Coors.
But yeah, I gotta say Mikey's authentication. What is the word? Authentication.
Our vocabulary is bad, as you can see.
Authentication.
Yeah.
His, I do think Mikey, just knowing him behind the scenes, for those of you who do know him behind the scenes, you know that, he is just, an amazing person on and off camera, and he really gets you to, show, to get you to feel, his character on and off.
Believable.
It's so believable.
Yeah.
And I hope that one day, everybody will get to feel that on and off camera with Mikey. But yeah, that would be That would be mine.
Yeah. My favorite part. There's that part. We definitely dive deeper into romance.
Yeah.
For this one, and there's that one scene with the light. There's that one scene, and it's I'll know what it is, but directing that was funny. I cannot tell you how funny it was. Let's just say, to a professional standpoint, actors have to get in a certain way to get ready for a scene, like any certain scene, but these guys,
it's intense.
They winged it with let's just say they winged it, but they got it out of the way, and they did it pretty well. I'm proud of Mikey and Gabby. They're pretty good at it. Acting, they're pretty good at acting. And then what else? The dance scene was fun. There's like an alternate version of this whole dance scene. It was supposed to be way different. We had to rewrite this movie. There's a lot of deleted stuff.
Yeah.
That if the original draft would have probably came out to 2 hours, if I'm being straight with you. But it was like about 6 rewrites of this script. But the dance scene was my favorite. It was my favorite. It was funny. So like, there's a part where me and him are fighting, and it's towards the end. If you guys remember, it's when he throws me on the gate. And when he throws me on the white gate, like I'm tackling him, and my back goes up against the gate. My back went through the gate, like it went. I'm like, everybody's like, oh, whoa, 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 and I'm like, oh shit, oh man, and we're like, like my homie's mom, we're like making sure, like I got Edson and Nevin, they're getting in there and they're trying to lift it and get the freaking thing back up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're not gonna get this done. They're gonna come out and say, y'all need to leave. No,
it's over.
It's over. It's wildly over. But thank God they fixed it. Like, they got it done in like about 45 seconds, and I'm happy that they did. And then there was a part where I accidentally nailed him, and I felt so bad. It was the part after that fence part where I said action, and then it was he was like,
me a little bit right here,
and then right there, just, and I feel it off of this knuckle, and I'm like, oh, and I rush him and I hug him. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I'm so sorry, and he's like, oh, all right. And everybody's like, ooh. But no, that was a fun fight. There was supposed to be more action in that, but we were running off of we started at 6 and didn't end it until 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, but more like 5. No, we started at 5. I don't know, but originally for that fight scheduled, it was supposed to be from 6 to 5 to 12, but I think we got enough done in that part. And then just any moments where you're you felt ooh, I feel like I'm actually in this, the dojo. That I have to say that's what it made us feel like we actually got the dojo. It wasn't the Cobra Kai dojo, but it was U.S. Taekwondo in Fontana. Sensei Quincy, shout out, dude. Thank you so much for letting us use your dojo. We look forward to using it in part 3 and whatever's next. And thank you so much, sir. But yeah, that dojo, that made us feel like it just, you step on the mat, and with the equipment there and the bags and the mirror,
it makes you really feel part of the dojo.
Yeah, hey man, we're using time here. Do your thing. Don't just lay on in carpet. No, do what you're supposed to do. Like it feels real. Like, you know. So yeah, that's a good thing. And then the beer scene, the brewery, the thank you to Border X. That was amazing too. And Edgar, the bartender. Thank you so much, man. He was like, hey, mother, like that was funny. It was like we don't got Coors on me. We got craft beer, man. I loved it. It was so good. You want the panty jump on each other, huh? Like that was great. I loved it. But you know what? Yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming into this podcast and for our opinions and our review and breakdown and through the whole thing. Just I mean, obviously there's a part 3 coming. I've announced that there's a part 3 coming, and that there's new cast members coming, and obviously from the end of the freaking second movie, look at the cliffhanger. We're all beat up, and Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang teaming up. Let's do it. I'm excited to, I don't know, maybe learn some Miyagi-Do. I don't know, wax on. I'm ready. I'm ready to do whatever, and I'm ready to kick your ass again. Or, I don't know, let's see what the hell happens. I might beat your ass, you might beat mine, but who sees? I'm sick of this shit. But alright, let's just see what happens in part 3. So thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking. If you haven't, please do it. Please do it.
Subscriptions and promotions are like where we're gonna get.
You guys want the movies to get better? Subscribe to us, like us. Let us get to the part where we get paid, and we'll invest into more stuff to where it looks awesome. You guys will. We're gonna invest it in for you guys. You want it to look better? Subscribe and like. That's how YouTube works. That's how we get paid.
Just 2 clicks.
Exactly. 2. You know what? This movie, in 1 year... Give me a water. Give me that water.
Like we said, there's going to be bumps in the road.
Okay. So, as I was saying, that this movie in 1 year, it went to 4,000... Quote me around, I think... 4,500? 4,500 is now leaning on to 4,800. If there is 4,000 of you that have liked this movie, part 1, I guarantee you have the time, the 4,000 out of all of you, to click that subscribe button.
For part 2.
For part 2, part 3, please just do it for us, please. We're desperate. We love you. We love that you support. You love us. We love you. You love, this is... You want better stuff? Subscribe! So, please, thank you guys. And thank you for watching part 2. We hope you enjoyed it. Stay updated for part 3 coming to you 2025. So, subscribe, like, and share. Bye, guys. Yeah!